Hello, Railview Roadrunners. We hope that you had a good spring break this past week and that so far your virtual learning experience has been very good. So, this week for music, we're going to have three assignments for you, and they are all going to be due on Friday by 5 o'clock. So, you have all week to basically get these three assignments done, but you have until 5 o'clock on Friday to do them. And our first assignment out of the three is going to be what you see here on the screen. But all three assignments are actually going to be focused around the same piece of music, which is Carnival of the Animals by Saint-Saëns. And he was a French composer who wrote the Carnival of the Animals kind of as a joke in a way, to just kind of have like a fun piece of music where he kind of imagined what each animal like sounds like and acts like, and what he kind of envisioned an animal would be in a musical form instead of just drawing it, like as a picture or something. So, this assignment, what we're going to be doing is learning how to use a listening map. We're going to be listening to this song, which is the introduction and Royal March of the Lion, which is introducing basically the whole entire carnival. And we're only going to be hearing the lion as the first animal today. So, to follow this listening map, I'm going to kind of explain what each part is and does, so when you hear it, you can kind of know what we're talking about. So, this introduction here is the introduction to everything. So, we're going to hear a piano at the beginning do a trill. A trill is this symbol right here. It's where somebody takes their two fingers on two of the piano keys and goes back and forth between those two keys really, 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 really fast. And then we're going to start adding in more and more instruments, which is why there's a picture of a violin here, because then we're going to start adding more and more and more, and it's going to build and get louder. It's also going to get faster. That's what this word here means, accelerando, means that the music is accelerating, it's getting faster. And then eventually, we're going to hear the piano again do one big flourish where it's going to go like up and down. And then it's going to go into now the Royal March of the Lion. So the intro to the Royal March of the Lion is just a short little introduction, kind of like if somebody was talking instead of playing an instrument, that they were saying, and our first animal is the lion. He is the king of the jungle, and he is proud, and he knows it. So the intro is kind of like that in a musical form. And then it's going to slow down a little bit. That's what this word means. Retardando means to slow down. And then we're going to hear the theme of the lion. And this music is very proud sounding, like if you were to just imagine a lion walking down the street with his head high and just walking slowly but just very proudly. That's what this music reminds me of. And when we get to this next section, this B section, it's still the lion walking, but he's going to be roaring at people, like kind of all the crowds that are gathered on the side of the road. And each time he roars, it's going to be a piano playing a sound on like some lower keys where it's supposed to be sounding like him roaring. After we hear that part, we're going to go back to the original theme of the lion, where he's going to be marching along still, but now we're going to start adding in some littler roars. Here's a medium-sized roar, then a smaller roar, and another small roar. And then we're going to have the coda. The coda is the special ending. It's like the big finish to the lion leaving, where he will turn around and give one final big roar before he leaves the parade and goes into the building. So this is the introduction and Royal March of the Lion, the first part of the Carnival of the Animals by Camille Saint-Saëns. Thank you very much for listening, and please follow any other directions on this assignment and then turn it in, and then look for the other two assignments that are also part of this week. So, thank you very much, and I hope that you guys are having a good time with this virtual learning. We miss you guys very much, but we do look forward to seeing you again. So, bye and thank you.